I'm Matthew. Welcome back to Kids Matter. Today, we're going to open our Bibles, go to Daniel chapter 5, and learn more about the story of Daniel. In the previous lesson, we learned about King Nebuchadnezzar being humble. In today's lesson, we're going to learn about the writing on the wall. Before we get into the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Now, we can get into the story. King Nebuchadnezzar was getting very old, and soon he passed away. Soon after, a new king was appointed. His name was Belshazzar. King Belshazzar decided that he was going to prepare a huge feast for a lot of his people. During the feast, King Belshazzar drank wine from the cups that Nebuchadnezzar stole from God's sacred temple. Not too long after, a human hand came out of nowhere and wrote down 4 words on the palace walls. This terrified everybody. The king told his enchanters, astrologers, and fortune tellers that whoever could read the writing and say what it means would be rewarded with a purple robe, gold chain, and would be the 3rd highest ruler in the kingdom. But nobody could read the words or say what they meant, which made the king even more upset. Soon after, the queen came to Belshazzar and told him that there was a man that has divine knowledge and wisdom whose name was Daniel. So the king called for Daniel. When Daniel arrived, the king told him that if he read the words and said what they meant, that he would be dressed in a purple robe, he would have a gold chain wrapped around his neck, and he would become the 3rd highest ruler in the kingdom. But Daniel replied to the king in anger, saying, "Keep your gifts. You have defied the Lord by drinking wine from his sacred items and worshiping idols." Then Daniel started to explain the writing. Mene means that God has numbered the days of your reign and your days are up. Tekel means that you have been weighed on God's scale and you are unbalanced. Perez means that your kingdom will be divided and given to the Medes and the Persians. After Daniel spoke, the king dressed him in a purple robe, put a gold chain on his neck, and made him the 3rd highest ruler. After that, the Medes and the Persians invaded Babylon, killed Belshazzar, and took over the kingdom. Do you want to see what happens in the end? If you do, part 6 will be coming soon. Let's look back on what we learned today. Today, we learned that we should never disrespect or disobey God. Thanks for joining us on Kids Matter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you learned. See you next time!